The Power of Positive Thinking. From the book, Invest in Yourself, Rise Above. The power of positive thinking. Transform your mindset and transform your life. Change your mindset. Have you ever noticed how two people can face the exact same challenge, yet respond in completely different ways? One person sees only obstacles. The other sees possibilities. One gives up before trying. The other keeps searching for solutions. What creates this difference? It is not always intelligence. It is not always talent. Often, it is mindset. The way you think influences the way you act. And the way you act shapes the life you build. Today, you'll discover the power of positive thinking not as wishful thinking, but as a practical mindset that helps you overcome challenges, make better decisions, and create a brighter future. Introduction. Positive thinking is often misunderstood. Some believe it means pretending problems don't exist. Others think it means constantly repeating optimistic phrases without taking action. True positive thinking is different. It is choosing hope instead of despair. Solutions instead of excuses. Growth instead of fear. It means believing that every challenge can teach you something valuable and that every setback can become an opportunity for growth. Positive thinking doesn't remove difficulties. It changes the way you face them. Your attitude cannot control every circumstance, but it can influence every response. Section 1. Your thoughts shape your actions. Everything begins with a thought. Before every achievement, there was an idea. Before every decision, there was a belief. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough. I'll probably fail. Nothing ever works out for me," those thoughts slowly influence your actions. Eventually, they become your reality. Now imagine replacing those thoughts with healthier ones. I can learn. Every mistake teaches me something. I will continue improving. Positive thinking creates confidence. Confidence encourages action. Action creates results. Guard your thoughts carefully. They become the foundation of your future. Section 2. Focus on solutions, not problems. Problems are part of life. No one escapes them. The difference lies in where you place your attention. Some people spend all their energy complaining. Others spend their energy finding solutions. Imagine your car breaks down on the way to work. You can spend hours blaming the situation. Or you can calmly focus on solving the problem. Every challenge presents a choice. Will you become discouraged? Or will you become resourceful? Positive thinkers don't ignore reality. They simply refuse to let problems become permanent excuses. Where your focus goes, your energy follows. Choose to focus on solutions. Section 3. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude is one of the simplest ways to develop a positive mindset. It's easy to focus on what is missing. But gratitude reminds us of what we already have. Your health. Your family. Your friends. Your opportunities. Your ability to learn and grow. Even during difficult seasons, there is always something to appreciate. Take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit trains your mind to notice blessings instead of constantly searching for problems. Gratitude doesn't ignore hardship. It reminds you that hope still exists. Section 4. Protect your mind from negativity. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant will eventually grow. If you constantly feed your mind with fear, gossip, anger, and negativity, those thoughts begin to influence your outlook. Instead, choose content that inspires you. Read uplifting books. Listen to educational podcasts. Spend time with encouraging people. Limit unnecessary exposure to negativity. Protecting your mind doesn't mean avoiding reality. It means choosing influences that help you grow stronger rather than weaker. Your environment shapes your thinking. Choose it wisely. Section 5. Speak positively to yourself. One of the most important conversations you'll ever have is the one inside your own mind. How do you speak to yourself after making a mistake? Do you criticize yourself endlessly? Or do you encourage yourself to keep learning? Healthy self-talk is honest. It doesn't deny mistakes. It simply refuses to let mistakes define your identity. Instead of saying, "I'm a failure," say, "I failed this time, but I can improve." Your words matter. Especially the words you say to yourself. Become your own encourager. Section 6. Combine positive thinking with positive action. Positive thinking alone is not enough. Dreams require action. Goals require discipline. Success requires consistent effort. Imagine someone saying, "I believe I'll become healthier." But they never exercise. Never eat well. Never change their habits. Positive thinking without action becomes wishful thinking. Real optimism inspires action. It motivates you to keep moving even when progress feels slow. Believe. Then act. Hope becomes powerful when combined with discipline. A real-life example. Imagine two graduates applying for jobs. Both receive several rejections. The first decides, "I'll never succeed," and stops applying. The second says, "Each interview is helping me improve." They continue learning, refining their skills, and applying. Eventually, they receive an offer. The difference wasn't luck. It was attitude combined with persistence. Your mindset often determines whether setbacks become stopping points or stepping stones. Practical action plan. For the next 7 days, strengthen your positive mindset. Day 1, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Day 2, replace one negative thought with a constructive one. Day 3, read 10 pages from an inspiring book. Day 4, encourage someone with sincere words. Day 5, spend 1 hour away from negative media or unnecessary social media. Day 6, take one action toward a goal you've been postponing. Day 7, reflect on how your thinking has changed during the week. Remember, small changes in your thinking create powerful changes in your life. Key takeaways. Never forget these 7 principles. Your thoughts influence your actions. Focus on solutions instead of problems. Practice gratitude daily. Protect your mind from negativity. Speak positively to yourself. Combine optimism with action. Your mindset shapes your future. Conclusion. Every day, your mind receives thousands of thoughts. Not every thought deserves your attention. Choose the ones that strengthen you. Choose hope over fear. Faith over doubt. Solutions over excuses. Gratitude over complaint. Remember, positive thinking is not about believing life will always be easy. It is about believing you can continue growing through every challenge. Your greatest victories begin inside your mind. Change your thinking. Change your actions. Change your future. Invest in your mindset. Invest in yourself. And rise above. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to build a stronger, more positive mindset. In the comments, answer this question: what positive thought or affirmation will you choose to focus on this week? Let's encourage one another to think better, live better, and grow stronger together. Remember, invest in yourself. Rise above.